important for your health. Okay? So I would like to start with a question. Do you know how to brush your teeth properly? Yes or not? I know you brush, but do you think it's properly?
I don't know.
Even if you go frequently in your dentist, do you think in your house you do your job very well? Probably not. No perfect. And why I'm saying that? Because even with me, to be honest, I learned how to brush my teeth properly when I was in the university. Yeah, 17 years old. It was my first time that I knew it. Oh, now I know how to brush my teeth. So the intention of my class today is try to convince you why it's important to brush your teeth every single day. If you don't want to lose your teeth, start to rethink about that, okay? We can avoid this kind of situation. Yeah. Oh. This is a very, very damaged situation. And can you turn off the light, please? And we can see in this mouth a bad situation, unhealthy situation. And why? Because this patient doesn't care about their health. So, oh, it's just my teeth. If I lose, I can buy a new one, I can put a fake one, a bridge. But sometimes people forget that our mouth is connected with our body. We are not only mouth, and our health starts here. This is the gateway for your health or not. So that's why I would like to convince you why you should brush your teeth. And the three main points are, if you don't, what happens if you don't brush? The second point is, okay, I do, but I would like to teach you how to floss your teeth properly and how to brush your teeth properly. The first one, if you don't brush, some situations, probably you had at least once in your life one of these situations. Some cavities or decays. This is an example, a big example. I mean, this mouth is from a kid, a child. Probably their mother doesn't care too much about the health of their son or daughter. Okay, so some decays. And why happened this? No brush and no floss. Another situation, it's gum disease. Very common because people don't use floss, don't floss in your teeth. And can you see in these areas, red areas, in the red part, intense red, this part has inflammation. And this inflammation, the consequence of this inflammation is loss of bone. And if you lose the bone, you lose your teeth. So it's the beginning of the end, I would say. The disease starts here, and the final, it's this situation. You start to lose your teeth. So you said, oh, every time I go to the dentist, for 3 days, he convinced me how to floss.
The proper way.
Proper way.
Yeah.
And after you forget. But as I told you in the beginning, start to rethink. If you don't want to lose your teeth, because nowadays the quality of life it's higher, and we can live more and more and more. If you want to reach your when you get older with your teeth, you should rethink about it. Okay, so 3 different situations: cavities, gum diseases, and loss of teeth. It's a bad situation, right? Can be worse. And when I say it can be worse, it's very, very serious. Because our mouth is connected with our body. If you have a bad oral hygiene, you can have heart disease. Why? For example, one bacteria from our mouth can reach your blood and goes everywhere in your body. But the bacteria, they have some organs, favorite organs to stop. In one of these organs, it's the heart. People that have bad oral care, more chance to have strokes. Problem in the lungs, cavities, bad breath. This is okay, people can survive with these situations, but these strokes, cancer, diabetes, it's proven. If you have a bad condition, your chance to have this disease is higher than a person that take care about your teeth. So that's why if you rethink about it and starts to take care more about your health. And why you have to do that? It's easy and fast. 2 minutes a day or each time you brush or floss, you can avoid these situations. 2 minutes takes for you a day. And what do you need? Brush tooth, paste, floss, and brush tooth. That's it. It's not expensive, it's easy to do, and takes a little bit time of your life. And save your life and you live longer. So why not? So now, I put here how to floss your teeth properly first, because it's very common people has doubt, oh, I brush first and then floss, or I floss and then brush. In my opinion, you floss first and then brush. Why? Because of the breath. If you brush and then floss, when you floss, the floss remove bacteria between your teeth, and you still feeling a bad breath, even you brush your teeth. So floss first and then brush, because you clean your mouth and you feel refreshing. Your breath, it's refreshing. And how to floss properly? Now we start the problem. Technology. The internet is not working. Yeah. So another situation, it's very common, the patients, they have a doubt, what kind of floss I have to buy? It's up to you. If you prefer a thinner one, okay, no problem. If you prefer a thicker one, the best floss, it's the floss you feel comfortable to use. So if you use, you can choose a thinner or a thicker one. Okay? So first of all, take a small piece of floss around 4 centimeters and roll around your fingers and start to floss. Put between your teeth, and then after you reach there is a line, a gum line, we call it line. When you reach this part, you cover the floss against your teeth. Oh, this is the gum line. You cover your floss and it starts to clean. You start to flossing, moving to up and down. Slide the floss up and down until clean. This teeth, this tooth, and then this tooth. If you start in the front, you have to do between all the teeth. Okay? So take a clean part of your floss and do between another teeth. You have to do that in all teeth. In the back part, it's hard to floss, and you have to be careful. If you see, it's very common people lose first the posterior tooth, then the front one. Because here we can clean easily, but the back part, it's hard. This is a special floss for people that have a bridge or crowns or fake teeth. Okay? It's not, but it's